welcome back to my channel. I don't think that Thief is a cheating class. By all means, I play Thief, and I love Thief, specifically when I play my dual pistol. I think Thief is a great class, just like any other class, but what I do would like to emphasize is that Thief has a lot of benefits that other class doesn't have, right? And I'm not saying it's a cheating class because they have more benefits. What I'm saying is that, when we talk about balancing classes for everyone, we understand that it's not fair to say that you can have more benefits. Like, let's say, I'll give you a very simple example. If I can jump on hills and then come back down and then go back on a hill and then come back down, then jump up on the hill and then come back down. When you do these kind of maneuvers, like, you understand that only Thief can do that, right? So that's one example, by the way, that Thief have more benefits than any other class, and we all understand that there is no way for us, to catch up to a Thief that does that. So if I perma teleport on a hill and then come back down and then go back up, like, if you play on a class where you don't have that perma teleportation capabilities, you do understand that is unfair, right? Now, I'm not saying that Thief is a cheating class because of that. What I'm saying is it is unfair. When I say that a Thief, when I say cheating, all right, when I say cheating is when you use anything that alters or modifies a spell, a dodge roll, when you use a combat script, anything that gives you an unfair advantages to other players that is done by a third-party tool, right? That is cheating. I did a video about this Thief that is using a core dodge roll, which should not be allowed as a Daredevil, because Daredevil, as you can see, if I play this build, see, this is the build I have, doesn't matter, but this one is the one that matters. So he's using dash, and every time he dashes, right, it doesn't have this animation. The animation he has, it's when he's using any other class like Deadeyes, for example. See, that's the animation he gets, right? Or when you play with Spectre,
I don't have
right?
enough
So that's the animation, which is fine, right? So basically, the point is that he's playing Daredevil with this trait, right? But instead of like this thing over here, he does the other dodge, right? So I made a video about that, and I told you guys what was the point of, like, the differences between those two dodge is that the Daredevil dodge over here is longer dodge, and I already made a video on that. I'll show you later. So see, this is the apple, and this is the whatever it is. So I'm gonna dodge regularly, right? Look carefully, and I'm using the regular dash, right? Here we go. See where I am? From the apple basket to here. Did you see the distance? All right. Now I'm gonna switch to, well, I'm gonna do it again just for you to be sure. So here, apple basket. There we go. See the distance that I went through? All right. Now I'm going to go on the other thingy, Deadeyes, for example. Doesn't matter. So that's the regular core dodge, right? From here, the basket over here. Here we go. Did you guys see the distance difference? I'll do it again. From the basket. Here we go.
Running out of endurance.
There we go. You see the difference? I'm going to go back to Deadeyes just to be sure that you guys didn't miss that. So here, I'm going to use dash. There you go. See the distance? I'll do it again. There you go. See the distance? So now you're going to say, what's the big deal? Well, the thing is that he's using a script. When he used a regular, core dodge roll, that is not a Daredevil dodge roll, what happened is that he's altering the gameplay, which is prohibited, by a ArenaNet TOS. You're not allowed to alter your spells. You're not allowed to alter anything. That's game alteration. It is prohibited. I didn't make that rule. ArenaNet make that rule. And you can say, but what's the difference? Well, the difference is that when you have a core dodge roll like this guy over here, he has faster gameplay. So if I go with this guy, right, if you have a core dodge roll, like a shorter one, you have a faster gameplay, which is considered as a benefit to you. It could be a relative perspective to other players and say, no, it's not a benefit. Well, I think it is a benefit, because if you have a shorter dodge roll, you can react faster and you can play faster and you can do other spell right away instead of waiting, because the little time between, see, here to here, it's too long. And if you need to do, like, I don't know, a teleportation, or if you need to do use any other spell, it's going to be too long, because Thief, Daredevil are efficient is because they do things faster. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? So that's the difference between the core dodge roll and the daredevil dodge roll, and that's the reason why he's altering his dodge roll in order to be faster, in order to play faster, which is fine for him, and maybe it's fine for a lot of you, but it is still game alteration. It is prohibited, guys. You cannot do that. You're not supposed to change anything. It's like me saying, I'm going to change my mechanics, like spell, like shift signet, to something else. And I'm going to make it, I don't know, longer. I'm going to have a longer shift signet, so it shouldn't be a problem for anyone, right? So I'm going to use a script which allowed me to have a 1500 shift signet teleportation, right? Because shift signet for mechanics is 1200 range. But what if I modify it with a script or an add-on or something to have it a 1500 range? Are you guys going to be bothered by it? Some of you will say, no, I don't care. Many of you will say, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But for me as a mechanics player, it's going to be a huge deal because I'll be able to evade a lot of you. I'll be able to evade a lot of you, and you'll be like, why is it so hard to kill this mechanist? Well, that's because, there you go, because because I modify my fucking teleportation. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Of course I'm not gonna do it, but you guys understand the essence of what I'm trying to explain to you. You're not allowed to change any spell because it is considered as game alteration. And that thief that I just recorded recently, he's still doing it, and he is still doing it. So here he's gonna do another core dodge roll here. Boom, there you go. Do you it's not a visual bug, guys. It's not a visual bug. I really, really hate people who are trying to use that fucking excuse, man, to hide something. They want to hide the truth, man. It is not a visual bug. Bro, it is not a visual bug. It's a fucking script. Oh my god. I so wanna If that was a visual bug, guys, look, I should not because I end up over here, right? I should not be allowed to do another dodge. I shouldn't be able to do another dodge right away. Because, see, when I do, if it was a visual bug, I should have the same length of the regular dodge roll from the Daredevil. Meaning that if it was a visual bug, I should not be able to dodge again until I reach this end. You understand? What he did in the video, he dodged right after he ended up over here. See, he ended up over here and he dodged right away again. Your regular fucking dodge roll should not be allowed to redodge right away unless you have the same amount of timing that you get from that basket to over here. Oh my god, why am I making this video? Oh my god, this is pissing me off. This is pissing me off, bro. That's pissing me off, man. So it's not a visual bug, guys. It is a fucking script that he's using because you should look. If it was a visual bug, look, I'm gonna try to dodge. See, when I get here, I'm gonna try to dodge again. Tell me if I can do it. Look, dodge. Look. I can't fucking double dodge. I can't double dodge. Dodge. Look, I can't fucking dodge. I can't double dodge. Look, I'm gonna try to dodge when I reach here. I can't. Look, 1, 2. See, I can't. If I dodge over here, look carefully here. 1, 2. See, I can do it. Because the dodge was shorter. So like I say, guys, I love Thief. I love Thief, right? I love Thief, and I apologize if I make it sound like Thief is a cheating class. It is not. The Thief is not a cheating class, right? And I apologize if I make it sound like it is. But the fact that you use script in order to modify your dodge roll, the fact that you have overwhelming benefits that other class doesn't have, which gives you overwhelming benefits, for dazing me for 3 seconds while you're revealed for 3 seconds, while you have 15 stack of vulnerability, you know, and plus all the boon that you steal from me, you know, I mean, the benefits are overwhelming. All that combined together sends a big message to the entire community that thief is a cheating class, even if it is not. But the thing is, if you use a script to modify your spell, what message are you sending to other players? Because players that already cannot counter you, they cannot counter you. They cannot counter a 1200 range stealth attack with 15 stack of vulnerability. We cannot counter that unless we use a dodge bot or unless we're lucky to dodge in advance. But it is nearly impossible to dodge because it is. Look, bro, I'm coming at you like this. All right, you're this way, right? Do you see me coming here? Did you see me coming? No, you don't. Now you die. There you go. Do you think it's fair that I get to stealth from 1200 range? If you say yes, then so be it. If ANET says yes, then so be it. But the message that you're sending to other players, you know, are clear. The message you're sending to other players are clear. And if you use a script above that, what message are you sending to the players? Right? And the other thing is, don't forget that you can go on hills, right? You follow me on the hill. All I have to do is this. You follow me? All I have to do this. Right? You're still following me? All I have to do this. Right? You want to follow me more? All I have to do is this.
Eat my dust.
I'm out. I'm gone. Right? Want to follow me more? I'm out. Try to follow me. You can't. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video because I think people don't get the right message. That thief is not a cheating class, but like I said, is the fact that if you use a script that modify your spells, you're sending the wrong message. You're sending a bad message to everybody else. You're giving a bad reputation to your class. And the second thing is, don't forget you have an overwhelming amount of benefits that other classes cannot have. Other classes cannot have these benefits. So I hope that this was more clear. And again, I don't think that thief is a cheating class. I just think that the overwhelming amount of benefits they have is, you know, is like I say, it's overwhelming. And I think that when you use a script to modify your dodge roll, well, that is even worse. You're sending a bad reputation. You're sending a bad image to everybody else in the community. So it doesn't matter if you're a thief, it doesn't matter if you're a mechanist, it doesn't matter if you're a warrior or willbender. Whenever you modify a spell, you are violating TOS from Guild Wars 2, which you're not allowed to modify any spells, anything in game, which gives you advantages, benefits. You're not allowed to, all right? That's ArenaNet TOS. If you don't understand that, that's not my problem. That's out of my control. I didn't write the rule. I'm just explaining it to you. So I hope that you guys understand better. Thanks for watching. Cheers.